not me laying down to take a nap to avoid filming. I need to learn to stop taking naps, like to prep to do something, in this case, filming this video, because it just turns into me. Like, I'm cranky when I wake up, and the person who woke me up is myself. And I'm just, also look, it's Dido. Hello. This is the cat that was causing a ruckus last time. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm gonna make or go grab coffee, and then we're gonna get started. So let's go. This is Aria. She's the favorite child. I like try to deny it, but like I can't. She's the star. Alrighty, so I'm here. I'm caffeinated. Let's get started. So, as far as colors go for the eyes, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna... So I don't know what I want to do for the eyes yet. So for right now, let's just go on with the base. Hydrogrip. For extra dewiness, I'm going to take this milk makeup. This highlighter they have, it's like very satiny. It's really pretty. I'm just gonna throw it on like the high points of my face. It's so pretty. Wow. I'm not too worried about blending it out just because I'm about to cover it with foundation. For foundation, I'm once again going in with the same combo from the last video, Wet n Wild and Makeup Forever. These are just, oh my God. Damp Beauty Blender. Let's go ahead and apply. Amazing. So now for concealer, I'm gonna go in with my Jouer concealer. Super creamy, really like it. This is a really like thick consistency. I'm just gonna do a little bit. To set my under eyes and a little bit underneath my cheekbones, Fenty Beauty Loose Powder. Cute. Next, to postpone my eyes because still thinking about it, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer that I've been looking into. And I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones and my temples. The setting spray just helps melt down layers while putting on makeup. So the setting spray has kind of melted down that base, and I think now we're gonna begin with the eyes. So first, brows. Next, I'm going in with the ABH Brow Gel, and I'm basically just combing through my brows. And while I'm working on my eyes, I'm gonna throw some gloss on my lips. Once again, Fenty. This time it's their clear shade. I think it's called Cinderella. Ooh, no, it's called Glass Slipper. Close. Just a clear gloss, but it smells amazing as usual, and it's just so pretty. It's so beautiful. Like, it's clear, yes, but not only is the consistency like just the perfect amount of like stickiness, but it also just, I don't know how, but it just makes my natural color look so much better. It's like, I know what it is like. It's like, have you ever seen oil paintings? Or I don't know if it's just oil, but like acrylics, I don't know. But basically someone will have a painting that they just finished, and then once it's completely dry, they add like this gloss or like lacquer to it, and it just like, it takes all the colors that were underneath and just like ups the vibrancy. It's so beautiful. But basically that's what this gloss does for your lips. It just takes your natural color and just enhances the vibrancy of it. It's so stunning. I love it. So for the eyes, I was really debating it. So today, red. I'm thinking red and a lot of red, maybe some white. We'll see, but red for sure. So once again, bringing you up close so you can just kind of see a little bit more clearly what I'm doing. So first, I'm going to take the Louise primer. Honestly, tried and true, it's so good. So with primer, you can apply it in a lot of different ways. Right now, I just literally put it straight onto my lid, and then I'm patting it out with my fingers. Benefits to using your fingers include that you just have warmth because you're human, unless you're a vampire, of course, then otherwise, you know, this doesn't apply. But your fingertips are warm, and it helps just melt the product into the skin, which is really, really nice. I find when I was first using eye primers, I would have a problem of them. The consistency would be super thick and it would just crease up on me pretty easily. And so I'm making sure to put a good amount of primer down, yes, but by blending it out, I'm able to control just how thick it's just laid onto my eyes. Also, in case you're wondering where I wipe excess product, it's either on my hands or on my leg. Like, I'm not kidding, I'm lazy. For the palette today, definitely gonna go in with the James palette. James Charles, you know, that guy. His red in here is really awesome. I know that was like actually a big color to him when he was making this palette. So this red right here, I just think it's such a tried and true red. It's like a little square of colors is just stunning. And so I really wanna take advantage of that. And then there's a white pigment here, which I'll probably use, but another white pigment that I'm gonna use for sure is from the palette we used last week, this Alyssa Edwards palette from ABH. I love this white pigment right here. And the reason I love it so much is I like how soft the pigment is. I feel like this white pigment on James palette is like it's probably like I don't think it's pressed. It doesn't feel pressed to me at least. But another reason I like that white one from the Alyssa Edwards palette is because it has like a pearlescent, or at least in my head, it kind of just has like a little sheen to it, which I really, really enjoy. And this is more of like a true matte, which isn't bad. It's just not what I don't think I'm gonna want it. We'll see. So I'm cleaning. This is a just tapered blending brush. It's made for the crease. It's from Sephora. This is the shape of it. Here, if you can see it. Yeah, this is the shape of the brush. So it kind of like widens and then tapers off into a point. I'm cleaning it off on this like little like spongy thing. It's meant to clean brushes. It's just definitely a great tool to have when you don't want to clean your brushes like every single day, but you still want to like refresh them and not have muddy pigment. Of course though, you'll get the best colors on a like very clean brush. So just to be mindful of that. I'm really gonna dig into this to like pick up, like you can see I'm creating a lot of kickback, as like the community likes to say. But I like bringing up a lot of that because then I have just a lot of pigment on my brush. Take this huge amount of pigment and I'm just gonna press it. Where I put eyeshadow in the very beginning is very crucial because you're beginning basically the shape that you want to have. The secret for me to creating like a winged eyeshadow shape has been always starting with the top section, like the top part shape of the eye, the top curve. And once I drag that out, then I can connect it down like this with like a little diagonal line. It's kind of the opposite how I do an eyeliner wing. On an eyeliner wing, I usually drag up and then pull in, but on my eyeshadow, I pull out and drag in to the corner. It's kind of an extreme shape, but like, why not? So now I'm gonna go in with a clean brush. This is like a really like light, not dense, fluffy brush. This is clean, and I'm just gonna go in and diffuse the edges even more. So now that I'm here, we're going to cut the crease, but not in a traditional way. So for this portion of the look, I got really quiet because I was focusing, but basically I took my Louise eye primer once again, and I started stamping out, as you can see, a nice like tight circle shape right above my eyelashes and on the lid. I had to do a lot of adjusting. When I blinked, I tried to see how far up my crease it went, and then I increased the size. It's not a perfect circle, obviously, but it just kind of gives that like small round shape. I didn't want it to cover my entire lid basically, but once I started stamping it out, it got a lot easier. And then now, just to make it a really bright white, I started pressing a white pigment on. I was using the ABH pigment from that Alyssa Edwards palette, and I really liked it, and it was really great. And now I'm taking an orange and just dusting it in the corners of my eyes and right on the outer edge. It's not something meant to be like a huge detail, but I really wanted to kind of like blend that color more and just give it more dimension. And yeah, and now I'm just putting some eyeliner on and some mascara, and hopefully you'll hear back from me in a couple seconds. So yeah. Hey friends, so now that we did the eyeshadow and just a little bit eyeliner mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes. Now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to throw on some highlighter. This is the Amrezy highlight from ABH. It's godly, TBH. Haha, ABH, TBH. And then for lips today, I was honestly so into the clear moment from earlier, so I'm just gonna reapply some of this Glass Slipper Clear Gloss from FENTY. And there we go. Ta-da! So this is the final look. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like I said in the beginning, I wasn't really sure what direction I was gonna go, but this is really cool. Definitely a little different, but you know, why not? Thank you so much for watching. I am really happy with this turnout. I think it looks really, really good. I really enjoy the red. I love the lip. I love the highlight. It's just, I love it. It's very, very fun. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. So if you liked, please be sure to leave a comment and like below. If you want more, subscribe, and I'll be putting out content every Thursday. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, like I said, and have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.